Hi, Mayor Tom Tate here. I'm thrilled to launch the 2021 Mayor's Technology and Innovation Awards, delivered by Study Gold Coast. These awards help foster new ways of thinking by nurturing young minds to help resolve real-world problems. If you have an idea that solves a community problem, this is your opportunity to represent your school and be mentored by some of the best minds on the Gold Coast. Keep watching this video for an information session which will give you the tools to form your idea for your entry. The sky's the limit. Good luck.
I'm ARIANA MARGETTS and I work right here at Cohort Innovation Space, and we work with entrepreneurs, business owners and startups every single day. Cohort exists to support Australian startups, and this year we've partnered with Study Gold Coast and Bond University to bring our startup expertise into your high school. The Gold Coast Mayor's Technology and Innovation Awards are back in 2021 with a new format and a new look. 10 teams will be announced as finalists on the 18th of August, where they'll take their idea to the next level with mentoring and coaching from some of the best entrepreneurial and technical minds in our city. The awards end with a pitch night on October 14, where the 10 finalists will present their ideas to a live audience and a panel of expert judges for a chance to win $5,000 for their school and a bunch of individual prizes for you and your team. So you have your team, and now you need your big idea. The most successful startups are born when an entrepreneur recognises and understands a problem, and then builds an innovative solution to fix that problem. You might think that an entrepreneurial idea is hard to come up with, but actually there are many problems left in the world, and next generation thinking with a fresh idea is exactly what's going to solve them. In your teams, start by brainstorming a list of what you know. What are your hobbies? Are there any groups or sports that you're involved in? Any interests you have or favourite school subjects? Next, are there any problems that come to mind that you have come across when you're experiencing doing these things? Writing a list of problems and workshopping these with your teams will put you on a path to creating a solution. Once you have identified your problem, do a little research to see if there's anything out there that is already trying to solve it. It may be best to delegate within your teams to resize what size your market is. For example, how many people face this problem? Is there a solution already out there? And is there room for any improvement or technological advancement? Once you're happy with your problem, it's time to find a silver lining in the form of using your entrepreneurial skills to create your big idea. Tip number 1, give your idea a memorable name that stands out. Often startup names are short and punchy, like Uber, Canva, Lyft and Spotify. Try using namelinks.com, which is a free program that generates business ideas as inspiration for your team name. Number 2, pick team members that have contrasting skills to you. Startup founders actively look for co-founders that complement their skill sets. If you're highly creative, try finding a partner with somebody that's technical or somebody that is excellent at presenting and public speaking. Pick something that you are passionate about. If you're passionate about your idea, you'll have an unfair advantage as you'll have a greater understanding of the problem that you're trying to solve, and you'll have more motivation to solve it. Number 4, don't forget the tech. I've judged a bunch of innovation challenges and heard great business ideas for night markets and clothes stores and online shops that sell candles. While these might be great business models, they lack technology, and you'll be marked down in this instance. Number 5, don't be afraid to adapt. Most startups evolve over time. In fact, some of the most successful startups started as one thing and ended up as something totally different. Often you'll find if you work through an idea, you might come up with an alternative solution that may just be better than you first thought. Wondering what type of technology that you can build into your ideas? Here's some examples. Artificial intelligence and big data, 5G, blockchain, robotics, biometrics, 3D printing, virtual reality, augmented reality, drones, and IoT, the Internet of Things. There are two main ways that you can measure impact or convey what your impact will be with your big idea. You could use storytelling. For example, my new app, Travel Track, will use blockchain to track and measure an individual's environmental impact in regards to their yearly travel. This means our customers like Susan will be provided an accessible, quick and accurate data regarding her carbon footprint, allowing her to make more informed decisions about her travel options and subsequently decreasing her carbon footprint and improving the environment she lives in. The other alternative is with quantitative measurement. For example, you can use numbers and data to measure your impact. This can be done with targets such as KPIs, key performance indicators. By doing some research on the size of your target market, you'll be able to present an understanding of how big the problem is that you're addressing, and therefore, what your impact would be. Another example is this: my invention, an innovative robotic arm that is aimed at assisting preschoolers to gain independence and tie their shoes. There are 1.2 million children in Australia aged 3 to 5 years old, and there are over 70 million children worldwide. Now you've got your big idea, it's time to submit your application. Understand the judging criteria and address each category. Keep your answers concise and ensure you are providing details as to why and how. For example, in Criteria 2, it says, does the entry solve a real problem and have positive benefits to the community? You should be answering, yes, here's why and here's how. You have the opportunity to upload anything that helps support your idea. This could be a rough sketch, design, images, photos, videos, or anything else you think is relevant to your concept. Put your best foot forward. Startups and business ideas often tend to evolve as you talk through them, so start early to allow time for any pivots, changes, or refinements of your idea before you submit. Practice, practice, practice. Read your applications out to your family and friends and ask if they clearly understand your idea based on the answers that you have provided. Remember, you and your team know your idea better than anyone. However, the judges will be reading it for the first time, so practicing out loud can help ensure that you are being clear and concise. Lastly, be on time. Unfortunately, late submissions will not be eligible. Make sure you submit your application with plenty of time to spare. Wondering where you can find more information about the awards? Read the school handbook that has been provided to your school. It has everything you need to know.